Good morning. I hope everybody had a fun and safe 4th of July celebration. My family and I spent the weekend in Flagstaff, and we were headed home yesterday afternoon. There was a fatality on the I-17 southbound right around Black Canyon City, and apparently what happened is there was a wrong-way driver, and I don't know if he was impaired or the extent of why he was driving that way, but he collided with a motorcyclist, and the motorcyclist was pronounced dead at the scene. My heart really goes out to that family. We passed the scene shortly after it happened, and it's just awful to know that somebody was having a nice celebration and a nice ride home and probably getting back to celebrate fireworks with their friends and family, and lost their life over somebody that was just that had no disregard for the safety of other people or themselves. To me, I'm just really taken aback by it. As a personal injury lawyer, it's important that you realize what we can do for family members in situations like this. And there's oftentimes insurance policies. I know we can never bring a family member back, or if you're seriously injured, there's no sum of money that would compensate you for the injuries you sustained, or in this particular case, no sum of money. I'm sure they'd rather have their family member back than all the money in the world. But in a situation like this, invariably there's going to be bills, there's going to be loss of income, there's going to be so many things that are taken into consideration. And there are insurance policies out there, and so it's important if you've been involved, or a family member has been involved in a situation like this, an accident that's resulted in a death or a serious injury, to speak with an experienced personal injury lawyer as quickly as possible. We really need to put the insurance company of the at-fault party on notice right away. Let them know that we're not going to settle a case for anything less than the policy limits. And so, oftentimes with the serious injuries or the wrongful death, we're looking at several policies. We're looking at the policy of the person who hit you. We're looking at the policy of the person who died. And if there are certain circumstances where the person that caused the accident may have a significant amount of assets. For instance, they've got significant amount of money beyond their insurance policy in their savings account or their checks account or investment accounts. We're able to go after that. But again, there's no sum of money that you couldn't receive any sum of money that would compensate you for losing your significant other or a family member. But in a situation like this, it's very important that you contact us as soon as possible. We work with families all the time, and we work closely with them. And as the owner of the law firm, I pride myself on that's really where we shine. Is we know how to, not only do we have the experience of dealing with the insurance companies, but we also really care about our clients. We're not a big advertising firm that you see on TV that you're just you get just another number, or you get lost in the sea of clients. We're selective on the personal injury clients that we take on. We want to make sure that we provide individualized attention, but not just the individualized attention, but we want to make sure that we're maximizing the settlement. So we don't want to just provide you with a quick check. We want to make sure that everything's done right, and we're dotting all of our I's and we're crossing all of our T's to make sure that we're maximizing insurance policies. So again, my heart goes out to not only the person who lost their life yesterday coming home from Flagstaff, but also their family. It's a terrible incident. It doesn't make sense. It's not fair. But if you or a family member have been seriously injured in an accident, or a family member or a close friend has unfortunately lost their life in a car accident, please give us a call, 602-980-1987. Even if you decide not to hire us, I would be more than happy to give you some free information. 602-980-1987.